Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Flash Hazardous and I thought let's do a little bit of variety today, guys. I'm still in the process of pulling together that video on all of the great chunky changes to Synthetic 2. And I thought, why not play a little bit of Hades, a little bit of variety as we head into the weekend, as I finalize that video for you guys.
I want a rematch now.
Yes, you do, Zag. So, why a rematch? Well, if you guys remember our last run, we played with the bow, the Coronacht bow. Got all the way to Elysium. We fought Asterius and Theseus, and we got owned, unfortunately. So, I think we're going to see what are we getting a darkness bonus on for our next weapon. We're going to pick that, and we're going to do another run. Now, in this episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do all the conversations, but I think what I'm going to do is do a bit of a supercut. So in order to save you guys the time and to move the video forward faster, from here, I'm just going to do a bunch of supercuts with all the characters talking, and then we'll get straight into the gameplay from there.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting.
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you. There's a good boy.
Seek pity someplace else.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
I did, Achilles. It's crawling with great warriors still looking for a fight. It's not exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride? I'll remember that. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple of upgrades really quickly. And the Mirror of Darkness. So the Mirror of Darkness is obviously the way in which you make your character stronger between runs. You end up amassing this currency called Darkness, and then you spend it between runs, and in that way you make your character a lot stronger. So I usually like to go with Greater Reflex first. I think 2 dashes are absolutely a minimum for Hades. And then the second one I usually like to go for is on Death Defiance. So we'll pick up one of those. This is basically just another life. We die, we revive at 50%. Usually one of the best ways to get a win early on is to spend in that category. The next one I'm probably going to go for is just a couple of points of healing. So with Chthonic Vitality, I'm going to just throw in at least a couple of points in here to maximum. So we're getting 3 between rooms. And, you know, that doesn't feel like a lot, but I promise you guys, it helps a heck of a lot. Now, we're probably going to take Shadow Presence as well, just to spend it. I think 500 darkness is going to be quite a while to get to, so we can afford to get a little bit of backstab damage, which is what Shadow Presence gives us. So we'll spend 2 points in that, at least 20%. That's perfect.
Okay.
And then we're ready to go.
Skelly.
What's the good word?
Hey, Skelly. You look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Gotta love Skelly. Right, so next thing that we're going to do, we're going to keep on. So early runs, guys, what you want to do is you want to keep unlocking, at least from my perspective, you want to keep unlocking weapons that have a darkness boost onto them, right? So that you're maximizing. So what is this?
Open up.
We're definitely going to go with the Varatha over here.
Join my pursuit.
And the idea is,
I like it.
the idea is you pick a weapon that gives you, the weapon that's glowing with the darkness means that you get a 20% boost in the darkness you gain. Darkness is by far the thing that you should be maximizing as much as you can earlier, so that you can get yourself into a position where you're a lot more powerful, and therefore it's easier run per run. And here,
New to try.
we're going to pick up the keepsakes we got from Cerberus. Not one of my favorite ones, definitely not one of the stronger keepsakes, definitely a weaker one overall, but it's one of the ones that you're not going to end up upgrading later on. So the way you upgrade keepsakes is you keep on going on runs, right? So you have to go through 25 encounter rooms to rank it up. And usually I never end up upgrading this very far, so I picked it first because it's probably going to be most useful early on in the run. Or early on in our progression, I guess, in Hades. And then I guess it's just time to go.
Bye, everyone. That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Daedalus Hammer, that's great. So Daedalus Hammer allows us to upgrade our current weapon with a unique ability. There are quite a few upgrades per weapon, but it changes your weapon in one fundamental way. So let's see if we can pick up something good for Varatha.
Enchantments for my weapon.
So Flurry Jab is really great in that it attacks really fast. If you can get something like a Zeus Boon on that, very, very powerful. Spin attack being 100%, 125% damage and hits a larger area is really good as well, but I prefer to put it onto I prefer Flurry Jab over that. An exploding launcher, your special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in area. The special's really good. I like the special on the spear. A lot of people don't. I really do, because it allows you to keep distance. But I think for this one, we're going to go with the Flurry Jab and see if we can't get a nice Zeus Boon to back that up.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Alright, so you can see the effect. You just hold it down and he does a whole bunch of attacks. Right, so let's try clear out as quickly as possible the next couple of levels. There we go. And we get some nice backstab damage there. Get some darkness, which is boosted by the fact that we're carrying a weapon that's giving us a darkness boost. First time, it looks like we're getting Ares here. Not my favorite. Not early on, at least. But we can deal with that. There we go.
Lord Ares.
There, Varatha, the Eternal Spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
Right, so Curse of Agony, we have a very fast-hitting weapon. We really want to get something to maximize that. Doom is not the effect that you want once you've taken Flurry Jab on Varatha. Curse of Pain, Special Inflicting Doom, that's not that bad. I can't remember whether the special pierces through enemies. I think it does, in which case this would be quite strong. And then Dash with the Blade Rift is not my favorite. I think I'll pick up the Curse of Pain on this one and start by using our special as often as we can. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Still a lot faster just to go with the attack. So we've got Nectar. That's very nice. We'll pick up another Keepsake between runs. And now the question is, do we want to go? Do we want to go to increase our Doom damage with the Palm? I don't think so. We'll go for health. Keeps us more survivable later on. There we go. Get him down. And he's dead.
You want to go?
Of course, with armor, always a bit more difficult, a bit more challenging. But early on, really shouldn't be an issue. I just need to hold down my left mouse button here. Basically guaranteed to get some backstabs in there. And we're good. We get the healing. We're happy with that. Let's see what we get from Charon's well. We don't need Eye of Lemia. None of this is really that compelling. Rather save the money for the shop. So let's do that. Now, we're not going to go with the shop because we don't have enough money for that. So we're heading straight to get the key. And the key's good because it allows us to either unlock another weapon. Or it gives us the ability to unlock more upgrades in the mirror. Oh. Right. There we go. Good stuff. Very easy. Took some damage. Not a big deal. We got Chthonic Vitality now.
This can unlock a weapon.
So that means that we're going to get 3 health back between rooms now, which is great. It's very little. 3 is not much when you think about it, but over time and over many rooms, it's actually quite a significant amount of healing that you get at the end. There we go. Nice and easy. Keep attacking them as they come out. Almost got hit there, but no harm, no foul. We're good. That's dead, and we get to pick up some gold. Very nice. Where are we going to next? So I'm not going to go for a Denise's spoon. I really want to find Hades here. And this special room, it's a special event room. And here,
Your Highness.
we meet
Hey, Prince Ed.
Sisyphus.
Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
So you get either a little bit of healing, a darkness boost, or Sharon's Obols. I typically like to go with Sharon's Obols because it means our run gets stronger. But I think we got such a focus on darkness here, and we got the 20% boost from our weapon. We really should go with darkness, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Certainly, Highness.
71 darkness is
Something for the mirror.
absolutely nothing to laugh at early on.
See you.
So a great thing to have picked up. Very happy with that.
Oh no.
We have an intruder.
So in this room, we just need to stay alive, basically. And we should just try and get as many kills as possible to get more gold. That's really what we're going to do here. So basically, we don't need to be attacking. You can just pretty much stay back. But the reason we're doing this is so we can get as much gold as possible from the kills that we get. Unfortunately, we took a bit of damage there. But we are really just trying to get maximum gold here. I think we're strong enough to deal with it because of the Flurry Jab, so why not, right? Take a bit more damage there, not a big deal.
Picking up some coin.
Yeah, just picking up coin. That's exactly why you want to stay aggressive in this room. You could just be running around in circles, like I used to do that in my really early days, but really what you realize is it's a massive opportunity to get as much gold as possible. There we go. Nice.
Enough.
There we go.
12 darkness, very happy with that. I think we got enough gold. We could probably go with another upgrade from Ares. We should get access to a second tier of perks as well. Second tier of boons, should I say. This is not the best boss to be fighting. I don't like this boss. There we go. Good stuff. Took a little bit of damage, not that big a deal.
One less giant evil crystal then.
And let's pick up the boon.
Accept this message.
So again, another Curse of Agony. I don't want our attacks to inflict doom. We want something that's really going to maximize on the massive amount of attacks that we're getting through. Slicing Shot, not that bad, but Curse of Vengeance is not that bad. We take some damage and it does damage to everyone around us. That's not a bad perk to pick up. I'm not the biggest fan of the cost. So I think we're just going to go with Curse of Vengeance here. And then we are picking up on the Pom. Great. It's a little bit annoying, but nothing to be afraid of. Like I said, focus is really on speed early on. It's really not that hard to clear out rooms very fast.
Gods grant me strength.
And let's pick up maybe our special again. I think we're gonna pick up on the doom damage here. Let's get 200 doom. That's really good if we take an attack. I'll pick up a Yarn of Ariadne over here so we can get a maximized... Actually, it depends. How close are we? We're very close to the shop. So here's an interesting one. If we go to the shop and we want to keep as much gold, 150 is usually the cost of a boon. 100 is usually the cost of a pom. So maybe here we're going to pass on the Yarn of Ariadne because otherwise that'll take us below the 250 threshold and mean that we buy less at the shop. So let's not do that. Let's keep going with the darkness here. This one should be a fairly easy room if I don't miss all my hits because I'm using my mouse and I can't see my cursor on screen. That's fine. There we go. And that should be the end of them. Nice. More darkness. And here we want to go to the shop, definitely.
Charon's shop.
We're in the room before the boss fight with Meg. Let's talk. What does Charon give us? He gives us a nice keepsake, but I don't think I want it. I'm not going to pick it up from Charon. There's better keepsakes first.
Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Right, so let's have a look here. We'll definitely go with another boon, just because you want the incremental power.
I knew that foul boatman would come through and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
What are we taking? After using Death Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. That's not bad, because that means when we use the Death Defiance, say with the Hades fight, we end up getting extra damage off the back. That's really not that bad. Your Doom effects deal more damage but take an extra half a second to activate. That's not that bad either. Especially not since the fact that we've got already 200 Doom damage. I think this is not a bad one to pick up. Let's pick that one up. That should actually pair up quite nicely with our current boons. Even though we're not looking to go too heavy into Ares beyond this. So next fight is Meg.
Hey there, Meg.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think.
Go, Meg. They must be fighting words.
Come closer.
Doing pretty good right now.
Let's not get overconfident.
Oh.
Running through.
Yeah, keep doing decent damage to her. He's already in another phase. That's really good. Really happy with the damage that we're doing so far. Ooh. Oh, did some damage there, unfortunately. Again, another phase. Let's get another... Just keep doing this at a distance. That should keep us safe. There we go. Nice and easy, guys. Very nice and easy fight. All thanks to the Flurry Jab. The extra damage that we were doing from the Doom, which is really powerful, by the way. I mean, those Doom effects So if you think about, we're dealing 200 doom after taking damage, and then on top of that we're dealing an extra 60% of that. So what's that? Extra 120? That's really strong. That actually might end up forcing us to push quite hard into Ares, just because it's so strong.
This holds some sort of power, but for what?
320 extra damage. That's insane. Thinking about that now. Every time we take damage. So, we take restoration here. We're back to full health. We check what's in the Well of Charon. We can afford a boon over here, which is a boon of Ariadne, which makes our next boon a higher level of rarity. And we just keep going. Out of Tartarus and into Asphodel. Okay. So darkness again. We don't mind any darkness that we get. We're happy with that. We really want to get a boon for our attack at this point. Asphodel's already quite late not to have gotten an attack boon. We can probably still handle without getting an attack boon for a bit more, but by the time we reach Elysium, if we don't have an attack boon, we're going to be in real trouble. And that should be it, I think, right? Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. Pick up the darkness. We don't need to purge any of our boons yet. We got keys. Maybe we go for keys at this point. I don't mind picking up a few more keys so we can unlock the shield. Let's pick that one up. Right, so what do we have here? You can already see that we're starting to struggle with damage because we're just not doing that much damage, in all honesty. And hit him. Very nice. Dead. There we go. Oh, that wasn't expected. Took a bit of damage, not that much of an issue. And this is what happens in Hades. You can just stun lock your enemies when they have no shields, making the fight very easy. Alright, so where are we going to next? So, if I'm not that unhappy with an Aphrodite boon as an attack, if I'm being completely honest. If we can get a decent attack boon, upgraded rarity on Aphrodite, I'll be absolutely happy with that. Weak is quite a strong effect, and that comes with her as part of her boon set. You see what we're trying to do here is also do a couple of dash attacks. Just to maximize on the damage. And that's it. It's another set of guys down. What are we doing next? There must be an enemy up in the corner. There is. Take him out. Very easy. Thank you. And done. Right. What do we have next? Get one of these out. Oh! Oh, almost took the damage there. Very lucky to escape that. We want to get rid of this as soon as possible because they are pretty scary. Position ourselves to take out these. And there we go. We should get rid of this and that should be it, right? There we go.
Oh, it's her.
Aphrodite.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Mighty Aphrodite.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Nice. Okay. Your attacks deal more damage and inflicts weak. Not what I would have gone for. Typically, I would have loved to get a Zeus boon or a Flurry Jab, just because of the amount of damage you do extra, and the jab doesn't do that much damage in its own, but I think at this point we just need to get a boon that we can upgrade for our attack if we're going to make anything out of it. Crush Shot, the cost is not my favorite from Aphrodite, but it's not bad. None of the boons are really that bad. And then Different League is... don't really need to worry about taking reduced damage from foes because we're just not going to take any damage at all, right? So we take the attack.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Great. So, where are we off to next? Just as I say that, we could get a Zeus boon, which is really unfortunate. I suppose we could hope to have our Aphrodite boon replaced, and if we don't, what we definitely want is... we wouldn't mind Zeus's dash, so I think we go with Zeus here instead of Artemis. and see if we can't get the attack replaced with the other one. This is going to be a fairly tough fight, I think. We are going to lose some... We are going to take some damage here. There. Took the damage there, unfortunately. But we are going to get rid of the head very soon. Almost. What she does is she freezes you in place, and then that rock hits you hard on your head. So you don't want to get hit by her stuff. And this is pretty good. We're doing decent damage now because we picked up the Aphrodite boon.
Farewell, gigantic Gorgon head.
Let's get Zeus. Come on.
I eagerly anticipate getting to meet you face to face someday, dear nephew. Just as soon as you get up and out of there.
Replacement? No, unlucky. But electric shot's fine as well, and then definitely going to take the lightning dash because we are peppering dashes in between our attacks. Cast is not bad, but again, we haven't really unlocked more than one cast at the moment, so the best thing to do is definitely go, in my mind at least, go with the dash. Oh, did I pick the wrong one? I did. I picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong one. Pretend like you didn't see that, guys. All that expert commentary. And then he picks up the wrong boon. There we go. Do as I say, not as I do, boys. Do as I say, not as I do. But really good damage now. As you can see, we're absolutely knifing through enemies at the moment. Which makes me really happy in so many ways. That is a lot of damage. Super fast damage, lots of damage. Super happy with that. And we also, with the weak effect, it means that any attacks that enemies do on us are dealing less damage as well. So we're really happy with this overall, basically. Oh, get there, do some damage. There we go. Good stuff.
Always a pleasure.
Pick up more darkness, and let's see what we pick up anything from here. Maybe get some health back. Do we need that really? I don't think we need that. 75 is still okay. We'll probably not take too much damage further on. I'm gonna skip it and only take the healing if we absolutely need it, which I don't think we do right now. So let's see if we can get a pom and get our attack boon from Aphrodite upgraded again. Right.
Inferno bombers.
Very good. Should be fairly quick kill over here. Nice damage. Very nice damage for Asphodel now. Super happy with that. Definitely don't feel like I'm behind on the damage count. Always sucks being behind on damage heading into Elysium, but I feel pretty good right now. And we're only in Asphodel, so that's pretty good. There we go. Pick up.
Delicious.
Get the Heartbreak Strike. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get the Impending Doom either. I mean, if we're gonna go with the Doom, the all Doom stuff, but I think we're just gonna go with the Heartbreak Strike here.
Got some zest.
Maximize on the flurry attack that we have built up, and now we've got Chamber 22. So the next chamber will be the shop, followed by the Lurny fight, the Hydra fight. Hopefully, we get a boon and a pom. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we got that. Let's pick it up.
I'll take this one.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Thank you, Otimus. Very nice. Oh, that is really strong. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. It's an epic. It's 4%. 100% the best thing to pick here. Given that we attack so quickly, many more chances to trigger the critical hit. And critical hits in Hades are really powerful. Crit builds in Hades are massively powerful. So, very happy with that. This build is really starting to come together.
Pleasure doing business.
And not exactly what we wanted for our pom. I think we're going to probably go with getting Impending Doom higher, so we maximize any damage that we end up taking. We're not going to end up using our special all that much. Let's pick that one up. The real benefit of Varatha, of the spear as a weapon... Let me just get through the entry over here.
And I shall have your head.
Alright, the real benefit of Varatha is that it's such a safe weapon such a safe weapon. We can really do... You can really take engagements from a distance. Look how quickly we cut through the Hydra there. It was really almost too easy. Look at this. I mean, we're doing such massive damage. And all at a distance, all at a safe range. Really is a strong weapon if you keep using it at this range. Oh, there we go. And then let's just keep doing damage to Lurny. Completely safe damage as well. Get behind here, not take the damage. There we go, second level down already. More of these guys coming out. Get them killed really quickly. Getting a little bit overwhelmed here, but it's going to be okay. Just make sure we don't take the damage when we don't need to take it. Good stuff. We get good space. We've cleared out all the heads very soon. And that means we can wreck Lurny's third phase very quickly. Here we go. Oh, we did take some... Did we take damage there? We did take a little bit of damage there, unfortunately. I keep forgetting these three phase... It's a three... Stomps 3 times in the last phase with his head. But that was a very easy fight.
That's what you get. Beautiful.
Get the diamond, which we use in between runs to spend at the contractor.
Off to taint Elysium again?
Maximum healing there. That's really good. I don't feel like we need anything from here, nor do we have the cash for it. But run's looking very Gucci, boys. Very good. I have a strong feeling about this run so far. Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Right. What are we going for? Let's get some cash. Let's get some cash. More boons. Less problems. Yeah, dealing decent damage. As I said before, very happy with the damage we're dealing already. It's not astronomical, but it's enough to really deal quite effectively with these guys. And the constant stun lock we can have them in with our attack means that we're just super safe at this point.
More of you, huh?
There we go. Oh, banes of our existence, but we get behind them and we're good. That's why you want some of those incremental darkness points in backstab, guys, because it's just really effective. Especially with Varatha, you can position yourself quite nicely. And now that we got the Flurry Jab, we can just get behind enemies and just absolutely deck them with attacks from behind. So, do we need a pom? I think we keep going for money here. Just get our coffers fat. Pom equals 100 cash anyway, so you rather have the 100 cash for flexibility. Good stuff.
Right.
Nice. Nice. Again, we're going to try to get behind him, deal the backstab damage. Very easy. Loving this run so far. Always make sure you take out these heads once they're down, because ultimately they respawn if you don't. Oh! Very close to taking damage there. But in the end, super effective. Loving it, guys. Loving it. This run is coming together. We're dealing with Elysium much faster than we'd expect. We're not going to take the money or the shop. We'll keep going Ares. Keep getting incremental power. And that's really what you need to look at boons as. Either you're going to build your boon, your run around a specific boon, or you're going to find a way to just get incremental improvement in your character with your boons, right? So always be looking to amass boons. Doesn't matter if it's not part of your your overall plan or your overall build. Any boon is always going to increase your power level. So
I accept this message.
that would be definitely be my recommendation as you guys go through. So nothing too exciting over here. We're not going Doom builds, so there's no reason to stack our Doom. Urge to kill is quite nice. small bonus, but it's probably the best that we've got in that bunch over there. We still don't have a dash. We might have gone with the blade drift there, but it's okay. Now the question is, I don't know if we want to fight the butterfly boss. Always takes a lot of hell. You know what? Stuff it, boys. Let's have some balls. Oh, it's only Asterius. This should be an easy fight.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
And I always prefer Asterius, for the record. Always prefer Asterius to the butterfly encounter. Oh, you see, that wasn't expected at all. Was not expecting that, boys. Usually you can... Oh. Keep doing backstab damage. Oh, didn't expect him to actually hit me there. He got stopped over there. Oh. So it took a little bit of unnecessary damage. We're just being a little bit lazy over there. If he stops jumping in between his attacks, in between his leap attacks like this, he's going to leap again. If he stops attacking you in between leap attacks, it means he's going to hit you with his axe. Just keep in mind, this should be enough. There we go. Nice and easy fight.
Enough. You've earned your passage. I go now to recover for the next occasion that we meet.
Very nice.
I guess I win this round.
Once you get the hang of Asterius, he really isn't that hard. He really is not that hard in an individual fight. Gets different later on when he starts getting... when you start putting extra effects onto him. I'll show you that when we get there. Obviously, it's still quite a while to go to there. So let's pick up the boon.
In the name of Hades.
Curse of Longing. Doom effects stack. Doom effects continuously strike weak foes. So that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. That's the duo boon, of course. So duo boons are attained by getting boons of two specific bosses in a combination that then unlocks the chance to get a duo boon. Blood Frenzy really wouldn't be that bad either, guys. In fact, I think it might actually be even stronger. I mean, Doom effects constantly striking weak foes. It really isn't that bad. It's really strong, but I don't know how much more we're going to end up building into Doom. And an extra 30% at the end to fight Zeus, Hades. Not really that bad. Huh. Let's just go for the duo boon, because it's rarer. That's the only... I think maybe in an ordinary run I might have gone for the Death Defiance, because we're not looking to really stack Doom effects. But let's see if we can't make it work. Right. Keep attacking. Nice and easy stun lock. Don't even need to worry over here. Get that to happen. It's a bit cheesy, the way you can just stun lock in this game. Part of the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of like the combat from a roguelike perspective in Hades. Just because you can end up stun locking your opponents. I hate archers, guys. I absolutely hate archers. I hate armored archers even more, but we should be okay here. And that should be enough. There we go. Pick up on the keys. I'm happy with that. We could spend a little bit now because we've got... Actually, I'm going to take the Ignited Echo because a passive 20% move speed for 10 gold is just a no-brainer for me. And then the Life Essence will pick up just because we're looking good on the gold situation. And then I think we go for maybe more power, or do we go for a bit more health? It's an interesting one. Let's stack a little bit more... Stack a bit more health. Let's do that. Okay. Flame wheels, a little bit annoying. Could try keep our distance here. I mean, not a problem for Varatha for sure. because you have that range, as I keep telling you guys. It's so great to have the range. Okay, we have to be careful now because we're dealing with armored foes. Oh, the damage unfortunately there, but they're all going to take extra damage there. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. And we can take them both out now. No armor. This should be easy to take out. Pretty tough fight, but we did well there. And we ranked up our spike collar. That gives us extra health, which is great. 38 now to our total health. We get an extra 25 here. And we're starting to build up that health pool we're going to need for Hades, especially this early. Especially this early on. I like a Zeus boon. We'll pick one of those up. Shouldn't hit him there. Very nice. Like I said, I hate archers. Really hate archers in Elysium. Not that they're that difficult, it's just that they're the ones that are most likely to hit you for damage. Most likely to hit for damage in the end. Let's see, what do we have here? Nice and easy. We're happy with that. Oh, flight. And these guys, unfortunately, are a little bit more tankier. Oh, oh! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Get rid of him. We need to get rid of this. There we go. That's fine. And we're good. Didn't even take damage, I think. Very happy with the way that turned out. Oh, almost took damage there. Didn't see I was being targeted by an archer, but in the end, no damage taken, and we're very happy.
In the name of Hades.
We'll take the Thunder Dash this time and not mess up with it. So there you go. We got the Thunder Dash. Fairly happy with how it's going. Question now is, do we go for the... This should be extra... This should be extra darkness, I think. I mean, I'm not going to be... I'm not going to need a heck of a ton of these... what do you even call these things? I can't remember. The gifts that early. So I think we're just going to keep going down the route and maximizing on the amount of darkness that we get. There we go. Nice. Very good. Very happy with that. Now we can pepper in a few more... definitely pepper in a few more dashes in between hits. And that just overall ends up giving us a higher damage output. Just gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, I didn't want that to happen. Let's do that. That looks good. Try not to take any more damage in this room. Nice. Very nice. Very good damage, guys. Very good damage for this early in our Hades career, so to speak. Very, very good damage. Okay. So what are we going for here? We should go for the shop. We are right before the Asterius Theseus fight. Got plenty of gold. Hopefully pick up a bit more incremental power, and we're good to go. Nice. Very nice. That's exactly what we wanted to see. We might even spend the money on the darkness here.
I can use this.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Oh, any day, Aphrodite. There we go. So what are we going for here? Weak afflicted foes are also more susceptible to damage. That's not bad. Any chamber rewards give us more life. That's also pretty good. But let's just keep getting small increments of damage here. The bonus life gain might not be that bad. But we're quite late already in the run to really maximize the effects of this. So I'm going to go for Sweet Surrender for just that little tickle of damage extra.
Love without pain.
And then let's pick up the power up.
Should help keep me going.
I like the idea of getting that critical hit chance to 5%. That means it hits 1 in every 20 hits rather than 1 in every 25. Yeah. Happy with that. Happy with that. 4 extra damage, not bad either. We're not going to end up using our special much anymore. It's pretty much there now just to fill a slot. Let's pick up the pressure points. Okay, and we're on to the Theseus-Asterius fight. We have all our health, most of our health, and we have all of our death defiances. We should be able to get through this relatively unscathed, he said as famous last words.
These two.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
So a little bit of advice, guys. When you're fighting Theseus and Asterius, you want to take out Asterius first. You want to focus him down and then turn your attention to Theseus, who's pretty easy to kill on his own after that. What you don't want to do is get Theseus down to the threshold where he summons a god, and you're dealing with both of them. So definitely go for Asterius first. We took damage there unnecessarily, unfortunately. Already down halfway for the Minotaur. That's brilliant. Another near miss there, but we're good. We're dealing massive amounts of damage. Like I keep saying, guys, every single increment helps. Always between when Asterius starts trying to hit you, just be careful. Get out of the way from the spear. Not Asterius, sorry, I'm thinking Theseus with that spear, as you can see. And we should have the Minotaur dead very soon. There we go. Got him against the wall there, and this should be enough to get him killed, I think. There we go. Good stuff. Very good stuff.
Now for the other one.
You see, as I said, pretty easy to fight on his own. Oh, that was unfortunate. Ran right back into it, unfortunately. There we go. Just need to get out of his air. Now he's going to summon a god. We can keep attacking him. Oh, almost took damage there. Keep on peppering him with hits as much as we can so that we're getting him down quicker. Good stuff. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. We took unnecessary damage there. And there we go. Maybe a little bit too much damage that we took, but it's okay. We should be able to recover that healing quite quickly. Picked up the bounty. We're happy with that. We got to go and nod to our one fan.
Have I got a fan?
That is the fan shade. You always acknowledge the fan shade.
King Theseus has fallen to the likes of you.
Yes, he has.
Don't forget Asterius.
Pick up the healing. Already getting back up to max level here. I don't even think we're going to spend money on a Hydrolite or healing in general, so I think we're good. We keep going.
One last stop.
Very strong build, guys. Now we just need to not screw up in Styx, and we are absolutely gonna beat the boss. We're gonna beat Hades. I got a feeling, boys. We're beating Hades.
Something I can use.
We are beating Hades, knocking on wood. Right, so let's just leave that for now. Let's amass some money, and then we'll come back and spend. What are we gonna go for? I'm gonna go for the healing one over here.
Here goes. You.
And we should just try and aim to go through this as quickly as possible. We took some damage there, not the end of the world. What's nice about having chthonic healing here is that in between every room you're getting the health back. So really a good opportunity to get your health back up to a decent level if you don't take more damage, unfortunately, like I did over there. Doesn't see him. But a nice way to get your healing back. Or your health back. Keep getting hit by these little guys. Oh, we're good though. Minimal damage. Roughly still at where we went into the chamber with, so we're okay. We're okay. Make sure they don't deal damage. We're good with that. Do we want to get purge any boons here? Like really? Curse of Longing? I feel like we could use that gold, guys. I really do feel like we could use the 400 gold. I don't think we're getting that much benefit out of it. I think we're going to take the gold.
Could use the extra coin.
And then we can use it at the next... we can use it at Zeus. At Zeus. Oh, no. Back. No. No. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. This is going to be so annoying. We are going to take damage here. Yeah, we're going to take damage. Unfortunately, it's one of the worst bosses to get, guys. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Wait for him to appear again. I think he's going to rush us again, and we get out of the way there. He's going to come attack us? Yes, he is. Oh! Okay, we just need to keep away from him whenever he wants to do attack on us. A little bit tough to do. I don't know where he is. Oh, he just spawned right on top of us, didn't he? Yeah, he did. We got to be careful. I do not want to lose a Death Defiance. Definitely do not want to lose a Death Defiance to this boss right now. Oh, almost got poison there. Keep moving around. See where he is. Now he's going to attack us again. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's not the fastest fight ever. But it's doing what we need it to do. Okay. This should be enough to kill him, surely. There we go. Nice stuff. So we took a bit too much damage.
So vicious yet so tiny. Good for the health.
But we should be okay, because in the end, we're gonna end up we end up getting one of those chambers in these rooms here that's gonna heal us up right back up to full health. Well, not right back up to full, but it's gonna heal a significant portion. So I think we can spend a bit more on incremental power over here. I think we'll go with this boon here.
I think for many of us, dearest, it can come as a surprise to learn that love and war often go hand in hand. Opposite forces, yet this connects them, doesn't it? The fiercest passions of gods and mortals. Isn't that right, Lord Ares?
We're gonna get offered the Jura boon again, guys. We just sold it and we're gonna get offered it again. This is so funny.
Mortals are so bent on clinging to their lives that many of them would gladly kill for it. A surge of emotion which they feel. One passion is no different from another, Lady Aphrodite, dear.
And this is what I love about Hades, guys. Like, the characters are so interesting. The dialogue is so great. It's just, if you have not played this game and you love Synthetic 2 or any other roguelike, you absolutely have to play Hades. There is simply not a better roguelite overall as an experience out there. You might find better roguelites for combat, and there are better roguelikes for combat out there. You might get better roguelites you might get better roguelikes in certain aspects, but you will never find one that is the complete package like Hades. Even when it gives you the curse of longing twice. I think we might end up taking the max life here. I'm not going to take that boon again. We might end up having the chance to purge it again. But we should get enough gold to probably max out on the shop anyway. I'm going to get the bonus life gain over here. An increase in your life total, healing you for the amount. Pick it up, why not?
My heart is full.
And then let's just pick up one of these poms. These poms are 300 because they give you a double boost.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Let's get our dash a bit higher. I'm not going to get it for my special. Sweet Surrender, damage versus weak is 7% extra. I think we're going to do more damage overall with Thunder Dash. And then we'll come back to pick up the other stuff. Right. So, what's next? Wouldn't mind the pom.
This one, I guess.
That was always a bit risky when you're fighting 3 of those in a room. You have to distribute the hits quite evenly so you don't end up getting hit by their beams. Oh, that's dodgy. Didn't want to do that, but that worked out in the end. That's okay. We'll just cheese it like we are doing right now. And let's kill the last one. And we're good to go. We need to try and preserve our health as much as we can until we get the chamber. There we go. Good stuff. And then another boss.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
This guy's not that hard, really. We now need to take the healing here. Oh! Oh, almost went to the wrong place over there. Do this. Is he coming? There we go. Almost got him into a stun lock. We got him into a stun lock. This should now be an easy kill. There we go. Nice and easy. Kill his little underlings around him, and we're good to go. We get a double pom over here. Why not get the Curse of Vengeance up even higher? I like that. I like that. Let's take that one. It'll do some decent damage to Hades in the end, I think. So, why not?
Heading back.
Now I'm wishing we did go with the dual boon. Let's get the other one here.
Pleasure doing business.
Let's get it on the attack. I'm happy with that. And then what we're gonna do is, typically, well, we need to get the healing room to get the Satyr Sack that lets us go past the best boy over here in Cerberus. I think we're gonna go for a bit more money so that we can buy out the shop, basically. Yeah, we want to buy out that last one. Let's get the shop, and then we're still gonna end up probably going for the other pickups too, because we're not at a high enough level at the moment to really be able to handle Hades. So we want to get as much incremental power as we can, but at the same time not lose any healing or health in the process. So we've got to be really careful about about whether we want to go further on this one. Farther stuff come. Nice. I didn't even know it gives you that. So now officially it's the farthest we've come. Really think the damage we're doing is insane this early on. It's really hard to get a good build going early on. You just don't have the darkness to support it. But now, I honestly feel like we're ready to beat... We're going to beat Hades here. I've got almost no doubt in my mind that we're going to beat Hades. He says as he taps wood furiously. Okay, so final room. Get rid of these guys. Man, they are taking some huge amounts of hits. There we go, another one down. Good stuff. Happy with that. Couple more to deal with here. Oh. And good. Very nice. Very nice, guys.
Should fetch me something.
We still haven't found the Satyr Sack. It's not the worst thing over here. I don't mind maxing out early on. Like I said...
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Let's see what we pick up here. Like I said, later on in the game, when you get high levels of darkness, you're really just looking to get the Satyr and leave immediately because you can beat Hades anyway. But early on, it's usually a good idea, and we're going to get the critical here.
Juicy.
Early on, it's usually a good idea, if you can afford to and not lose health in the process, it's good to clear out all of the rooms, even if you get the Satyr sack a lot earlier. Just pick up the next boon over here. And there we go. Very nice. Very good. Very happy with the way this is going. We don't need... I think I'm going to pick up the Ignited Ica over here for sure. Typically always something I pick up because I love the move speed. And Sunlock. Cheese your way to victory, boys. You can, why not? Nice. Very, very good. Should be the room? No, not yet. Data room? Data sack room? For sure, it has to be, right? It is. There we go.
Data storage.
Right, so pick up the boon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And I think we're going to go with a double strike. We're going to go with the double strike. Electric shot really not going to help us at this pace, but I think the double strike, if we're peppering in double dashes between our attacks, I think we're going to go with double strike. That's good. Data sack.
Disgusting.
Get the health back. And we're good to go.
Oh, Cerberus.
Now, it is risky. And I do kind of want to keep... I want to keep the Ica. I really want to keep the Ica for the boss, for the Hades fight. So I think in this case, whereas I would usually go and clear this out, number one, we don't need to spend any more money at the shop. We're not going to get enough money for the shop. I don't typically go with this hammer because our Flurry Strike will be removed. I don't want that to happen. So, I would typically go for this to get the incremental power this early on in kind of a whole Hades career. But at this point, I think I'd rather keep the Ica and fight Hades.
All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Goodbye, boy. Cerberus vanquished. Not really. And here we go, boys. Third run. Hades fight. Let's do it.
I did it. Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. Untouched, you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered a bunch of incompetent wretches to try to kill me, but sure. I'll grant that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Here we go, guys. Can we do it? Can we take Hades down on our third run?
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Yeah, we'll be good. Doing decent damage. Oh, took the damage there, unfortunately. Oh, I took the damage there, unfortunately. We should still be okay. We should still be okay here. Oh, almost. Oh, man, this thing is going to be annoying. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Keep going, keep going. Get rid of these. Keep going, keep going. Doing well, not doing well. We really need to be a little bit more, maybe just a little bit more. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, oh, this is not going well. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, I should be dashing into him, not away from him. Okay. Okay, let's play this safe. Let's play this safe. Let's play this safe. Let's calm down. Take this step by step. No need to rush it. No need to rush it, boys. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. And we're not good, but we took... at least we got him down. Right, right. 7 health.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you...
We might have taken a bit too much damage, guys, but we're gonna try our best here.
This.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Slipped right into it. Okay, we're still good.
Death is inescapable.
We should have gotten behind him there. Good opportunity we missed out on. Okay, we're good. There we go. Make hay while the sun's shining, boys. There we go, there we go. Just keep it safe. Keep it safe, boys. We're keeping it safe. Did we miss a phase there? What happened there? There we go. Nice. Ah! Almost.
Out of my sight.
Get behind the rock when he does that. Yeah, let's do the damage while we can. Oh, unlucky. That's also unlucky. Now we danger. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, yes! 9 health!
How? You... Go. Go then. Go! Get out of here! Get out!
We did it, boys! 9! This is the 3rd run! The 3rd run!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. So answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother, why did she leave?
Blood and darkness. There is no
We
escape.
did it, boys. 9 health remaining. That's my record. 3rd run, guys. 3rd run. Right? It is my 3rd run, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is the 3rd run. Can't believe we did it. Really good. Really good, guys. And I told you this was going to be a strong, strong build for the Hades fight. Let's enjoy the story at this point.
The ancient blood.
Pick up the blood. Part 1 of the story.
I made it.
I love it.
Beyond the frozen overlook. Await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nyx.
All so cinematic. Wish I could move a bit faster, but I can't. I'm kind of tied to this. You're not meant to have done this win. So it's so funny. The one thing that does break in the Hades story. So the game is made so that no matter how early you win, the whole story overall still makes cohesive sense. But the one thing that is funny is that if you did not die enough times to have done the dream sequence, where you find out through like this dream sequence that your mother is Persephone and that she left Hades, and that now you're fighting out, and that's the reason why you're trying to fight to get out of hell, is because you're trying to see your mother for the first time. You would not at all understand the referencing around it, because that scene is pivotal to the whole purpose of why Zagreus is trying to break out of Hades' domain, is to see his mom.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful.
And it's about to get more beautiful. I love this scene coming up now. I remember winning the game for the first time. And just feeling in awe when I saw this. Absolutely love this. Here we go.
That thing. That's the sun.
Beautiful, isn't it? You don't always have to walk this slow every time you win, guys. But by the way, you beat the game once. It's not the end of the game. You have to, I think there's something about 8 times you have to beat Hades before the story concludes.
Is this a cat?
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out, or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Voice acting is so spectacular. Such a great first part of the storyline.
Mother. In short, I beat him finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
Ah, he told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed all this way, I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here. You can't stay here.
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can... come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here.
However long it takes.
And that's how the game...
Can't hold on.
And that's how the game makes you keep coming back. Zag can't stay alive.
Mother, I have to get back there.
And there we go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do love Hades. I hope you're enjoying watching it, watching me play through the storyline again. If you like the content, please do leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. If you want to see more of Hades, let me know. Otherwise, if you don't like it, leave me a dislike. Let me know what I can do better. There's been another episode of Hades. We got in our third run, boys. Really happy with that. And looking to progress the story further as we go into the game. Have a wonderful end of the week. And I will see you guys next time.